So here we have the Mini Countryman on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with those 3 individually folding rear seats, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle, though, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, you have the gauge. It shows you how much of the power you're using in relation to the hybrid element of this car. In the centre, we have the speedometer, and on the right-hand side, the fuel gauge. Also in the centre are the total miles for the car. They are 41,063. Pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk will give you various different bits of information up here, from your miles per gallon, your digital readout for the speedometer. You've also got various electric car details there. If we go back round to the digital readout for that speedometer, you'll see that that will then enlarge to take over the majority of that screen. We back out to the steering wheel. We have cruise control and speed limiter, stereo and phone controls, and then in the center, the main stereo. So on here, you can access any of the menus you see me highlighting there. The movement I'm making on the screen is all being done using this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it. So main menu will take you back to this screen that we're on now, where you can access your audio. This car's got Bluetooth audio, DAB and FM radio as well. You've also can plug in a USB input. You can pair your phone under the communication heading. Mini Connected will give you various different mobile devices you can connect up for certain Mini-friendly apps. You can also go into your My Mini menu, where you can check various things, including the current service status of the vehicle. As you can see, everything is completely up to date. And we have satellite navigation. Really nice, clear, wide colour display, as you can see. On top of all of that, we've got a full colour reversing camera as well. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car. That button will turn your air conditioning off and on again. You can, if you wish to, hit auto. In doing so, the car will then maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. Press auto again and you'll go back to whatever setting you had that on previously. Beneath that, we've got a heated passenger seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same on the driver's side, as you can see. This is where you start and stop the car. We've got a traction control you can turn on and off. If there's enough charge in the vehicle, you can put it into e-drive mode just here. We can also change the driving setup of the car so that you can put it into sport, mid and green modes as well. Mid would be your everyday driving mode. We have a USB input, auxiliary input, a 12-volt charging socket, 2 cup holders, and the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you.